What's good with the people, man? Good morning, good morning. It's very, very cold out here. I'm about to get on the road to get back down to Atlanta, right? With that being said, I just wanted to come out and touch on a topic that I heard the little young boy, man, Osama. Yeah, so this message is out to him. And I want to talk about Crippy and his brother Kenzo, what's his name? The new song they got out. Osama, man. Listen, little young man, let me tell you something, young man. I seen your message, and my intent wasn't to try to break you down, hurt your feelings, and none of that shit. And when I posted the knife had nothing to do with your brother. I'm gonna tell you that out the horse's mouth, had nothing to do with your brother. The first post I put up had everything to do with you and your brother. Because you can't sit here and cry and say, listen, you know, you acting childish. You know what I'm saying? When you dissing my dads, when you dissing my son, when you dissing JB, when you dissing J Rip, when you dissing Nazi, when you dissing all these people that we have love for on this side, you can't get mad if somebody say something about your dad. And then don't put an age limit on respect. Respect come in all ages, size, forms, and nationalities, creeds, and sex. You dig? You can't tell somebody that they're acting childish or this and that. Yes, I did say I didn't mind what he said because he had passed away. So when somebody died, everything that they said and did doesn't mean anything anymore. They're not here to defend themselves no more. So that's why I said that. Yes, the young man passed away. So I didn't care what he said, dissing my son or dissing anybody in the song. He passed away. He's not here anymore. He can't defend himself no more. There's no reason to continue to diss that young man, to talk bad about that young man. You know what I'm saying? But in the same respect, you have to give that same respect. You can't sit back and cry and say, oh, you too old to talk about my brother, or that's childish because of your age. Since when did feelings have ages? I lost somebody just like you did, young man. I lost my child. You lost your brother. So you should know how it feels. So if you don't want nobody dissing your dads and you don't like the way it is when somebody diss yours, then you got to stop dissing theirs. That's just the way to go. It goes like that. That's the law of the land. You're not going to sit here and diss Chii and diss J Rip and diss Nazi and then think niggas ain't going to diss you. That don't work like that. That's not how it works, young man. I'm not a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a rapper. But I have feelings just like you do, young man. And my age doesn't determine my feelings. You know what I'm saying? Your age don't determine how you feel. When you lose a loved one, you lose a loved one. It hurts. That's just what it is. So the same way you hurt, I hurt. You don't want nobody dissing your dad, stop dissing my dads. Because if you keep continuing to diss my son, I'm going to let my artists just diss you and your dad. And that's just what it's going to be. Yeah, oh, you too old, this, that. Yeah, I came in the game like that, and I'm still sticking to that. But in order for you young niggas to know how it feel, or you young niggas to learn, you're going to have to feel the same pain everybody else feel. If you out here picking up guns, if you out here picking up drugs, if you out here doing all that rapping and doing all that dumb shit, then you're going to have to get what comes with it. My son had to get what came with it. I'm not saying I want nothing to happen to you, young man. What I'm saying is the energy that you put out is the energy that you will get back in return. So if you want some respect, you got to give that respect. And as far as block work, fuck block work. Fuck block work. He's a little nigga. He ain't no threat. He a little nigga trying to find his way, man. He a little bitch ass nigga trying to find his way. I made peace with him, even though I know he was a bitch nigga. You know why? Because he was a young bitch nigga and I wanted to see him win. I didn't want to see him lose. But he turned around and did the same thing everybody else do for no reason. So fuck block work. You know what I'm saying? But Crippy, you and your brother, that song was dope, man. You know what I'm saying? Crooklyn did a reaction video to your song, man. Salute to Crooklyn, man. And Crippy, I heard what y'all said in that song pertaining to my son, man. And you be coming by the page and you be showing a lot of love to my son, man. So, you know, I don't know significance of anything or whatever. All I'm gonna say is that, man, I appreciate you for still keeping my son's name up there. Because there's a lot of his fake ass friends that don't keep his name up there. You know what I'm saying? And who am I? I'm not begging nobody to say Chii name. I'm not begging nobody to promote Chii music or any of that. I'm not doing that. But what I am going to say is I appreciate you two guys for that song y'all made and putting my son's name in it and keeping his name alive. And the shit that you said about my son, I appreciate that. So salute to Crippy, man, and his brother, his name Kenzo. Salute to them too, man. You know what I mean? What else I need to touch on? That's basically about it, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, DD Osama, man, if you want to chop it up with me, man, reach out to me. You talk to my artists all the time. You know what I'm saying? You and my artists always talk. So if anything, you want to talk to me, reach out and talk to me. We could figure out some resolution. We could figure out some type of way to stop all the dumb shit. But the only way to really stop it is you have to stop dissing my son. Because if you continue to diss my son, it's okay. It's fair game. We're going to continue to diss your brother. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to see how I feel. You can't ask for peace, but still want war.